Hey everyone, Justin Proper here. Welcome back to the channel. Today we're going to be looking at this Gotham High trailer. At first I was confused when people were talking about this because I thought that it had something to do with this 1.4 million viewed video that came out 7 years ago. And I thought it was hilarious and very clever. But then this dropped and I heard that it was from people that I was talking to that it sort of ripped it off. And that it wasn't, it was like taking it seriously. So it's only like less than a minute long. So without further ado, I don't know, here we go, I guess. What's the worst that could happen?
Welcome to Gotham High, where everyone worships the rich and the beautiful. And no one is richer or more handsome than Bruce Wayne. He doesn't have friends.
What?
He has followers. My friend Jack Napier.
No. Okay. Let's again.
Welcome to Gotham High.
Already. This sounds like every single MTV trailer for another shitty show that I've ever seen or had the displeasure of seeing. Totally not on purpose. I mean, this already is.
Where everyone worships the rich and the beautiful.
This is just not, like, who...
And no one is richer or more handsome than Bruce Wayne.
Like, we didn't know who you were gonna say after you said Bruce. And it says, Bruce Wayne, future CEO of Wayne Enterprises, martial artist, Taiwan to Gotham, microscope, and Batman emoji, or bat emoji. So you already revealed your identity on Instagram, you moron. 2.4 million followers. How? And following one. Who the hell are you following exactly, Bruce? Alfred? Like, what?
He doesn't have friends. He has followers.
He doesn't have friends. He has followers.
My friend Jack Napier has nothing to his name except good looks and
a
wicked sense of humor.
Ooh, he's the Joker.
The problem is that
Wait, hold on.
Good looks
and my girl game is no joke. That post is a joke. No one talks like this. I mean, what are you trying to... This is the problem that I have with people because they have no sense of reality of what this kind of generation is like. Most people like have their heads outside of their asses, and now like is everyone stuck up and just obsessed with high school shit? Like, no, not everyone's like that, and to just portray them like that is actually, frankly, kind of insulting. It's wow.
Sense of humor.
Jack, where you at? Why don't you just text him, you brain dead moron? Fly away. See, you can tell when adults who are not in touch with any have not been in touch with any youthful generation in, I don't know, 30 years. Clearly, they have no concept of how this works, how people make up these names, and it's always cringy. This is why when you try to implement social media to this, it's always a bad idea for the most part. And what are you trying to do? Who are you trying to reach exactly?
The problem is that I love them both.
Wait.
I'm Selena Kyle, that girl next door.
What?
And in my opinion, a triangle is a perfect shape. I'm Selena Kyle, that girl next door. That girl next door.
It's supposed to be Catwoman. They made Catwoman a hoe bag. being boiled down to which guy she should hook up with. That's the whole comic. It's a love triangle. And she even blatantly says, because there's no subtlety in comics anymore.
And in my opinion, a triangle is a perfect shape.
Even that cougar sound, or whatever that was. This is terrible. This is nothing like the parody that I thought this was about. Did I seriously come out of retirement for this shit? Why do I don't even like these. I don't read comics. Why do I have to subject myself to this shit? Why is this supposed to be an MTV show? Like, is it supposed to be like this shitty? And who the fuck is this Thomas Pitiful guy who suckered himself into this? Because this Melissa person clearly doesn't understand DC. Doesn't understand that this is. What? This is what it says. This is what it says. Okay. From the #1 New York Times bestselling author of Alex and Eliza and the Witches of the East End. I don't know if that's 3. I don't know if that's 2. I don't know if it's just 1 comic. I have no idea. That's why you italicize it. Comes a reimagining, I love that word when it comes to this shit, of Gotham for a new generation of readers. New generation of readers. Yeah, you're going to get the MTV crowd of just hand jobs and... you know what? No. You don't reach a new generation of readers like this unless you want a pretentious SJW crowd, kind of like, with Star Wars, just like who are fake fans. If you want fake fans, there you go. That's how you get it. But no, you don't get a new generation of actual dedicated readers with this bullshit. No. Anybody who has a stick outside, like has something outside of their ass, their head outside of their asshole, they know that is not how you do it. Before they became Batman, Catwoman, and the Joker, Bruce, Selina, and Jack were high schoolers who would do whatever it took, even destroy the ones they love to satisfy their own motives. This is stupid. After being kicked out of his boarding school, 16-year-old Bruce Wayne returns to Gotham City to find that nothing is as he left when the last time his comic books were good. Nothing is left. The remnants are now gone. Any sort of real any sort of reputation that had some sort of positive effect is just now destroyed. It burned in a fire. What once was his family home is now an empty husk, much like the hollow shell of DC Comics. Lonely but haunted by the memory of his parents' murder, Selina Kyle, who is a slut in this, once the girl, the innocent girl next door, and I loved how she said it, like, the girl next door. It's kind of like if you say that you're a celebrity in Hollywood, but you're really not a celebrity. That's like you say you are, which really means that you're not, because if you have to say that you're a celebrity, then you're not a celebrity. If you have to say that you're the girl next door, you're this innocent little girl, then you're really a slut. So yeah, they made Catwoman a slut, so yay. She now rules over Gotham High School with a dangerous flair, aided by the class clown Jack Napier, or whatever. His name's Arthur Fleck. Get it right. But seriously, this is like, what is he? Her pimp or something? And says, when a kidnapping rattles the school, Bruce seeks answers as the dark and troubled night. But is he actually the pawn? Yeah, by Melissa De La Cruz. Yeah, you're the pawn of her game of MTV's Who Gives a Fuck About Anything in Life, and let's just talk about menial shit, or whatever. MTV's pretentious teenager drama Twilight bullshit. Something like that. Nothing is ever as it seems, especially at Gotham High, where the parties and romances are of the highest stakes. See, this is the kind of stakes that you're going to get. It's going to be the parties and the romance. It's as good as it's going to get. Any sort of plot? Nope, not going to get that. It's just going to be about parties and romance. Like every boring ass shit MTV teen drama is just Why are these things written? I don't know. And where everyone is a suspect. Is this MTV Scream or something? With enchanting art by Thomas Pitilli. I totally didn't do that on purpose. This new graphic novel is just as intoxicating as before, after, and during you read this piece of crap garbage that you should be using as toilet paper because it's so goddamn expensive. It's probably more expensive than this comic book right now. You can wipe your ass with it. That's the only thing that it's probably good for. Fuck this. I think this is a terrible concept, and you clearly ripped off a parody which was superior to your creativity of this MTV ripoff Twilight garbage, and I just can't, like, you know what? I don't want to do this anymore. I'm done. Fuck this. Fuck everything that looks like this, and try to have a good day, because, you know what? I actually will say go out and buy this comic so you can wipe it with your ass.